Hi children, how are you? I hope everybody is fine. Today we are going to learn the first unit, the snake and the mirror. You must have fallen into a doubt. What is the association of the snake with the mirror? If you want to know, let us go to the unit 1, that is the snake and the mirror. Before going to learn the lesson, I would like to ask some questions. Have you ever touched a snake? The very thought of touching a snake is really spine chilling. We cannot touch the snake because it is dangerous and it is poisonous. If it bites, definitely we will die. So, before going to learn the lesson, let us see the glossary, means the vocabulary. Okay children, look at the glossary. Coil, it is a verb. The meaning of coil is to wind or move in spiral course. Full-blooded means here strong. Meager, meager it is an adjective, meaning is small in quantity. Solitary, solitary means single. Vest, vest is a garment worn under a shirt or a piece of underwear. Next, gable, it is a noun, upper part of a wall below the sloping roof, means it is used in building tiled roofed houses. To support the beams, these gables are used. Children, in our lesson, we observed many phrasal verbs using take. Let us see some example using take. See, take over, take off, take out, take after. See, first example, take out. Here, I took out my raincoat from the safe as the rainy season is coming. See, during the rainy season, we use raincoats. So that I took out means to remove something from inside or closed container. Take out means to remove something from inside or a closed container. Next, take after. Take, she takes after her mother. See, if you see the meaning, we can easily identify the meaning of the sentence. Be similar or to imitate. See, she here, she takes after her mother means she imitates her mother in all matters. That's why she takes after her mother. She looks like her mother, she behaves like her mother, and she resembles in all the matters. That is the meaning of take after. Next, take over. He promised to take over the responsibility of the company. Here, take over means take as one's debts or possessions. Here, the take over means take as one's debts or possessions. That is called take over. See, he promised to take over the responsibility of the company. Next, takes off. Cherry takes off his shirt at nights. Meaning is to remove something from a surface. To remove something. See, Cherry takes off his shirt at nights. Means removing something. Next, another meaning for take off. The Indian Airlines plane takes off at 5 a.m. every day. Here the meaning of takes off is a departure or leaving for. Okay, these are the phrasal verbs using take. Okay children, we see many kinds of snakes
in our locality? Can you name some? Okay, I will tell you.
Children, some of the most dangerous snakes we see here: cobra, king cobra, black mamba, garden snake, rattlesnake. Like this, we see different kinds of snakes in our locality. Among these, 5 all are very dangerous snakes. Okay, children, see the images of the dangerous snakes. Children, can you name this snake? Yes, it is python or anaconda. Yes, this is king cobra. It is very dangerous too. And next, rattlesnake. I have already told you, it rattles the prey it wants to eat. Next, cobra. See, it is seen everywhere in our locality. This is a cobra. And this is garden snake. See, it is very green. It lives in trees only. It lives in trees and catches the prey it wants to eat. As it is green, it cannot be visible to all, so that it can catch the prey very easily. And last one is black mamba. Yes, this is why it is called black mamba, because its mouth is black. That's why it is called black mamba. These are the different kinds of snakes and their images.
Children, we live in different kinds of houses.
Okay, children, look at the types of houses. Can you name this house? Yes, it is building. And the next one is different from the first one. Can you name this? Yes, it is wooden house, because it is made of wood. Next it is hut. Hut or thatched roofed house, because it is made of the dry branches or leaves of a tree. And next one, you see these kind of images or means this kind of houses in our villages. This is tiled house, because we use tiles on the roof. That's why it is called tiled roof house.
Okay, in the lesson, we see the narrator is practicing the homeopathy course. There are many kinds of medicinal branches we choose as a profession.
Children, we have seen many kinds of medical practices nowadays. So let us see the branches of medical practices. Homeopathy, allopathy, physiotherapy, acupuncture, Ayurveda or Unani. See, these are the some kinds of or some branches of medical practices.
We choose different professions to settle in our life. Okay, in the lesson, the narrator chose the homeopathy medicine, homeopathy course.
Okay, children, let us see the medical courses and their treatment type. First one is allopathy. See how it cures the disease. Let us see. It treats the diseases with operations. I have just told you, it treats the diseases with operations only. The person can easily be cured with these operations. Homeopathy. In homeopathy, the doctors give us a very small amounts of the substance. That substance cures the person after some days or some weeks. Ayurveda, Unani. In Ayurveda or Unani, the diseases are treated using the extract of medicinal plants. Next, physiotherapy. In physiotherapy, the doctors treat the diseases with massage, with heat or light or cool. Next, acupuncture. It is a Chinese kind. We are not practicing in our India. In this acupuncture, the diseases are treated with inserting the needles into the body parts to some extent, up to some depths, so that it manipulates the flow of the blood and it cures the disease. Okay children, these are the different kinds of medical courses and their treatment type.
Okay children, I am going to give a model reading. Look at the paragraphs carefully and don't run your finger along the lines. Has a snake ever coiled itself around any part of your body? A full-blooded cobra. All of us fell silent. The question came from the homeopath. The topic came up when we were discussing snakes. We listened attentively as the doctor continued with the tale. See, in the paragraph, the homeopath doctor asked a question to his students. Has a snake ever coiled itself around any part of your body? See, all of us fell silent. The children fell silent because if a snake coils any part of our body, definitely we fear because there is a danger of striking. The topic came up when we were discussing snakes. We listened attentively as the doctor continued with the tale. Here in the lesson, the doctor is discussing snakes. Second paragraph. It was a hot summer night, about 10 o'clock. I had my meal at the restaurant and returned to my room. I heard a noise from above us. I opened the door. The sound was a familiar one. One could say that rats and I shared the room. I took out my box of matches and lighted the kerosene lamp on the table. See, the season mentioned in the story is summer and the time is about 10 o'clock. The narrator had his meal at the restaurant and returned to his room. While he was opening the room door, he heard a noise from above. The sound was a familiar one. He knows the sound. One could say that rats and I shared the room because there are many rats in his room. I took out my box of matches and lighted the kerosene lamp on the table. See here, the narrator lighted the lamp, kerosene lamp. Why he lighted the kerosene lamp? Because the house was not electrified. It was a small rented room. I had just set up medical practice and my earnings were meager. I had about 60 rupees in my suitcase along with some shirts and dhotis. I also possessed one solitary black coat which I was wearing. The house was not electrified because the story was a long time ago. That's why there was no electricity in those days. It was a small rented room. He is living in a room, rented room. I had just set up medical practice and my earnings were meager. Meager means very small in quantity. We have already known because he had set up recently. That's why his earnings were meager. I had about 60 rupees in my suitcase. See, the narrator had only, means here about 60 rupees only, along with some shirts and dhotis. I also possessed one solitary black coat which I was then wearing. Solitary means single, we have already discussed. He possessed about 60 rupees, some shirts and dhotis and a solitary black coat. Next paragraph. I took off my black coat, white shirt and not so white vest and hung them up. I opened the two windows in the room. It was an outer room with one wall facing the open yard. It had a tiled roof with long supporting gables that rested on the beam over the wall. There was no ceiling. There was a regular traffic of rats to and from the beam. I made my bed and pulled it close to the wall. I lay down, but I could not sleep. I got up and went out to the veranda for a little air, but the wind guard seemed to have taken time off. Here, the writer or the narrator took off his black coat and white shirt and he hung them up. I opened the two windows in the room. Here, the doctor opened the windows of the room. It was an outer room with one wall facing the open yard. It was an outer room. Why he opened the room windows? Because he wants some air. Because there was no electricity, there was no fan. He wants some cool air. There was no ceiling. There was a regular traffic of rats to and from the beam. Because there are many rats, there was a traffic of rats everywhere in the room. I made my bed and pulled it close to the wall. See, his bed was near to the wall. I lay down, but I could not sleep. The doctor lay down, but he did not sleep. Because why? Because there was no air. I got up and went out to the veranda for a little air, but the wind guard seemed to have taken time off. See here, there was no air. That's why he wanted some air. So he opened the door. He said that the wind guard seemed to have taken time off, because here the taken time off means stop working or postponing something. So the wind guard seemed to have taken time off because the air is not coming. Next paragraph. I went back into the room and sat down on the chair. I opened the box beneath the table and took out a book, the Materia Medica. I opened it at the table on which stood the lamp and a large mirror. A small comb lay beside the mirror. See here, the doctor took out a book. The name of the book is Materia Medica, because he was unable to sleep because there was no air. That's why he wanted to pass some time, so that he opened the book, the Materia Medica. He opened at the table on which stood the lamp and a large mirror. A small comb lay beside the mirror. He sat in front of the table, and there is also a comb and there is a mirror in front of him. This is the situation of the room. At that place, he is reading the book, the Materia Medica. Okay, these are the paragraphs, children. Before going to read this lesson, you have to keep the questions in your mind and also solve the questions after reading the paragraphs.
Okay, children, look at these comprehension questions and try to answer the questions. First question, have you ever touched a snake? How was your feeling? What was the medical course mentioned in the lesson? Next, who does we refer to? What was the season mentioned in the lesson? Why did the author light the kerosene lamp? Next, why were the narrator's earnings meager? Was he living in his own house? Next, what were the things he possessed? Why could not he sleep properly? Okay, what is the name of the book he took out? These are the questions for comprehension. While reading, keep all these questions in your mind and try to answer the questions.
As a student, definitely you have one aim in your mind that you want to achieve. Okay, imagine how the profession is going to change your life and how the profession is going to change your society you live in, and how it would change your locality. Imagine these things in your mind and write a discourse on description on this topic, keeping all these minds in your mind.
Okay, children, discourse writing. There are many professions we see in this world. In the lesson, the author is the homeopath doctor. You can become anything of your choice if you work hard. Write a description on what would you like to become or which profession would you like to settle in and why. You may include the following details: inspiration to choose it, how it is going to change your life, how you and your family and the society you live in would be benefited, and how you are going to achieve it. Keep these points in your mind and write the description on what would you like to become or which profession would you like to settle in and why.
Keep the details in your mind which I have told you just now. Keeping those points in your mind, write the discourse. Then I will refine it tomorrow. Okay, children, this is what for today. Thank you.